A lady said this?
A lady said this.
Don't know what
said that most men are okay with their woman cheating, or they'll forgive their woman for cheating as long as their homies don't find out that she cheated on them.
It's short and sweet. I'm like a pimp named Slickback. I don't give two shits about the homies. I don't do nothing for the homies. I don't do shit for the homies. I don't give a fuck about what my homies think.
What about the homies over hoes?
Give
a
a
new menu item at Denny's.
You feel me? I don't do shit for the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what homies think. I care. It's my trust, bitch. I don't give a fuck about what my homies think.
What?
Shit. Place at the time is now. You are tuned into The Lunch Table. Sable on the mic.
Your boy Creative Trey. What's good?
You already know what it is, man. Congratulations. The world told you. The world told you, and Shedeur finally showed them. Congratulations, Shedeur Sanders, man. You want to take it away?
Yeah, man. He had a great performance. I mean, granted, it's preseason, but for what is he, a fourth string quarterback?
Literally a fourth string. Like Joe Flacco is not playing preseason, and everybody else is hurt somehow.
And he's got two who's in front of him. Because who are they compared to what it is this man has been doing?
Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel. Shout out to y'all, but y'all not Shedeur.
Hey, that man threw, 14 to 23, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns for his performance today. I mean, for a rookie, for somebody that's coming in, that's good. He's doing good, man. He's showing that he's supposed to be here. Shedeur is not he's not a Bronny in a sense that, people are sitting around telling you that Bronny shouldn't be in the
whole
league.
way.
Yeah. Like, Shedeur is...
No shade, but...
Yeah, no shade, but Shedeur is unquestionably meant to be on this stage. Like, he's meant to be here. Okay. He's ready. Doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be... Ain't nobody sitting here saying that the motherfucker going to be Tom Brady or nothing, but...
14 for 23.
He's meant to be in the league.
130 yards, you know what I'm saying? 2 touchdowns, yes sir. 106.8 on the passing rate. No interception. That is great. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. No interceptions. You know what I'm saying? 4 carries for 19 yards. Ain't bad. But that 4 for 23 and no interception is definitely what I'm looking for. Hey, that's not starter quality. To the owner, that's not starter quality. That's not worth your draft pick. Because to the owner, he was like, hey, he wasn't my pick. He wasn't my idea. And if you would have told me on draft night that we were going to be drafting Shedeur Sanders, I would have said I wouldn't have believed you.
Oh yeah, that's what I remember him sitting there saying that stupid shit.
Man. He finna make y'all look good and then leave y'all ass like he's supposed to. But,
have y'all hype up for probably about a good maybe 2 or 3 seasons.
So shout out Shedeur, man. Keep lighting their ass up for sure until you come down to New Orleans, until you come to Mercedes-Benz Dome. And I hope you stank it up.
That's what you want to see happen?
I hope you stank it up. Shine everywhere else, but whoever comes to the Dome, I hope y'all stank it up. Hope you whoop that ass. Who that? Let's go Saints.
It's definitely an interesting beginning to see for a young, very extremely talented athlete. We'll get a chance to see how his career plays out, especially this first year. And get a chance to see him just progress. This is where you started us off at, so we're looking forward to seeing you progress throughout the year, man. Good luck with that moving forward.
Yeah, let's talk about Shannon Sharpe real quick. Let's fit that in. Let's fit it in.
Okay, real quick, Shannon, because he had a lawsuit.
Yeah, what's up?
He had a second lawsuit. This second lawsuit was tied with him and Ocho for the, what was it?
Just motherfuckers bored.
Just motherfuckers bored. Look, y'all stop with these goddamn lawsuits, man. Stop wasting folks' time and wasting folks' money. Yes.
My turn. Oh, bitch, my turn.
Leave it alone.
A defamation lawsuit for like celebrities don't have the right to sit online and talk about shit that happens in everyday life.
God forbid we get too famous and somebody find one of my episodes. I'm standing on it though.
Imagine a motherfucker coming over here trying to cancel you because you talked about Chris Rock getting slapped.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, what?
It happened.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It happened publicly. Everybody saw
Now,
it.
in this case, of course, the narrative wasn't true in her case, but still, like, what she doing is reach.
Like, bitch, you want to sue somebody? Sue Usher. Sue yourself.
Sue yourself. Like,
For being stupid.
Your fucking self.
Sue yourself
Shut up.
for doing that shit when you know you was married. If you knew. Now, I'll be honest. Me personally, it's just a little cherry. It's just Usher. You just having fun. Wouldn't trip. But if you knew, as the woman, if you know what type of man you with, and you know that nigga is gonna trip, why even do the shit in the first fucking place? Especially if you know he's gonna trip and you know you're gonna give a fuck about him tripping.
Yeah.
That's the key part right there, is that you give a fuck about him tripping. If you,
you know, these hoes
I saw a chick do something recently. She lost her man because of a Chris Brown picture, where she jumped up and wrapped her legs around him and he was holding her.
I wouldn't trip on that shit. Like shit like that. Usher, trip, Chris Brown. Like, go fulfill your fantasy in the picture real quick. Go get on stage and be a star. I don't care. You ain't leaving with him. You ain't going backstage with just you. I don't care nothing about that. But take a picture. I don't care. Go ahead. Go crazy.
Have a good time, because if I get my chance to take a picture, hey, let it be like Glow or Meg or any of them. Which, I'll be honest.
Or the cast of Golden Girls.
The cast of Golden Girls?
When they were living, they were some stars. Did you see Betty White when she was young?
Yeah, young Betty White.
I don't know Umar shit. You know,
now I don't know Umar shit?
I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just being simple.
But nah, at the end of the day, if I get my picture, I'm getting a good picture. I'm going to ask for the type of picture that I want. And if she's willing to consent to the type of picture I'm trying to take, then we're going to take that type of picture.
Be like,
I need you to be in front of me at a 90-degree angle.
Think Twister. Think Twister.
Think right foot yellow.
Right. Left leg red.
Right hand.
Just imagine.
Yeah. All the way out. Yeah, that type of shit. And I'm going to have a good picture. But yeah, so if I'm getting my picture, I'm having a good time. It's a celebrity, man. You done paid all this money already just to come out here to see this person do what they do what it, do their music and what it is that you love. Hell yeah, I can get a picture and I mean shit. Like yeah, I'm gonna do what it is I came to do. Get a picture.
And then overall, the whole point is I'm not insecure as a mate. It's just a picture. Mm-hmm. I'm not that insecure where you're no longer my mate because you took a picture.
Yeah,
you didn't do anything. You didn't have an affair. You did no type of infidelity towards this relationship. You took a picture.
And if
take a picture.
And if you did have an affair, if you did happen to do that,
segue.
Would you? I mean, would it really matter if the homies don't know? The homies don't find out about it. Don't nobody else know? Does it really matter?
I want you to get it all out before I even.
All right, so
mine's short and sweet.
Saw something. A lady on social media said that most men are okay with.
A lady said this?
A lady said this.
Don't know what
said that most men are okay with their woman cheating, or they'll forgive their woman for cheating, as long as their homies don't find out that she cheated on them. I don't know where she got her information from.
Those majority of the dog ass, nothing ass niggas is already out doing they dirt, and they girl know that they doing something every 2-3 months, and then they find out that they girl doing something. So yeah, as long as I'm not looking dumb in front of others, yeah, I mean let you slide, bitch, but I owe you one type shit. On some toxic relationship.
I'm gonna get my revenge. Yeah. I'm gonna get my lick back.
That's only present there. Like, with the man that I am, I can't speak on who I was 6 years ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. But the man I am today, I can imagine myself, if I'm committed, I'm committed. Mm-hmm. I'm committed, but I can't say I'm going to be perfect. But I can't imagine. Well, for one, my answer to this particular scenario is short and sweet. I'm like a pimp named Slickback. I don't give two shits about the homies. I don't do nothing for the homies. I don't do shit for the homies. I don't give a fuck about what my homies think.
What about the homies over hoes?
Give a
new menu item at Denny's.
You feel me? I don't do shit for those. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what homies think. I care. It's my trust, bitch. I don't give a fuck about what my homies think.
What? I can give two shits, bro.
I don't do shit for the homies.
Oh shit! The fact that you, there was a meme. You know the meme where it's like, you see a girl's face, she clearly getting her shit cracked, and then the meme says, "Just know that the shit fell out, and she put it right back in." I was like, what? Like, that shit is so funny to me, bro. Nobody cares if their friend finds out that old girl cheated. Nobody cares. The fact that I know and it's there in my mind, I know it happened, especially if I'm not a... Now, if you one of them dudes that's out here, like you were saying, if they out here already cheating and them niggas don't care, they never really gave a fuck about the chick in the first place. And to that, I say, why even be in a relationship?
Or they just have no self-control over themselves. Yeah, or they have no discipline or aim to control themselves.
Yeah, but in that case, why be in a relationship in the first place? I think we've kind of lost the plot on what a relationship is and when to get into one.
I feel.
Like, I think we've lost the plot so bad that people don't have any self-confidence.
They just want to mark their territory, basically.
I guess, like, people don't have the ability to like, you know if you want to do something or not. Like, you know if you want to be committed to something or not. And if you can't figure out if you want to or not, you're in between, then it's a no.
It's cliche, but it's apparent with a lot of people. Like, it just sounds nice in the beginning. It sounds nice. Like, it sounds like the right thing to do. It sounds like I should be doing this. It sounds like I should be going for this bit. It sounds nice. It seems right. But nigga, you know you ain't ready. Yeah. You know you fucking this girl life up.
And vice versa, you know it's just not something that you want to be a part of. I had a chick recently tell me this is how either how lost we are or how nonsense it is, as far as like people being able to make their own decisions when it comes to romantics or relationships or just anything in dating. I was talking to this girl and I said, let's go do something like this weekend. Let's go, out to eat, go do some lunch, coffee, mini golf, whatever. Just some kind of activity. Just something. She says, nah, I don't want to link up. I said, why not? She said, linking up normally leads to something else. I was like, what?
You said, did you actually say mini golf?
Well, I mean, I just mentioned like a bunch of different like things. Cause
daytime activities?
Daytime activity shit. Like, and that's what I was open to doing. I was like, I'm not even trying to do no nighttime shit. Like, let's just go do some daytime
Leave
activity.
her ass in the corner until she heals.
Hey, you got to. But I was trying to do some daytime activity. Yeah, you have a good one. But that blew my head because I was like, okay, granted, yeah, when you link up with somebody, it can lead to other activities, but you do realize that consent has to be there. If you don't want to do nothing, then don't nothing.
You don't trust me, or you
don't
trust
yourself?
Yeah. What are you saying?
You not trust yourself to be able to say no, or you?
Bitch, I don't want to go see Superman.
Yeah, you're a nerd for something. You don't know how to just sit down and just chill. I
get it. Like granted, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe I could have been on that shit. But like, yeah.
Some people just like, like you said, you need to sit there and heal. You need to do some introspective work. You need to figure out where you want to be in life. And what decisions you want to make, and stick on them.
Or just more simply. And I need most people, even these niggas that we're talking about, but females especially, understand that maybe you just not ready for a relationship right now. You're just not ready for a relationship right now. Maybe you got a lot of working on you to do before you need to hop in a relationship. Any fucking relationship right now.
Facts.
Like, maybe you need to put that shit on hiatus. Maybe just because you're getting older and living doesn't mean you have to have a companion right here. For the most part, there's nothing wrong with knowing people and having relationships, but being in a relationship, girlfriend and boyfriend, like if you have no goal, if you have no real goal, no real end goal to this person, you're just filling space and filling time. You gotta be okay with not being in a relationship all the time. Like you gotta you have to have some independence about yourself at the end of the day, because that's like a sickness. or like or a mental illness, some chemical deficiency or some shit. There's something wrong with you if you can't be alone. Like I understand being depicted a little, but like being a dependent at all times,
terrible. Gotta figure that shit out. And last but not least, since we're on my little soapbox here, stop being so goddamn mad at people because things just don't, because y'all don't click. Like I'm talking about, like, yeah, you can be upset at the fact that the situation that you wanted to pan out a certain way just didn't pan out. Yeah, it's frustrating when what you want to work doesn't work. But why are you so upset or mad at the person because y'all didn't click? Did y'all really think that it was just that simple? Like you just find a person and click with them and you build a relationship and keep moving? Like the shit takes time, and sometimes you run into people that don't fuck with you like that, are not that good for you.
You know what it may be?
Just stop.
You know what it may be? And it's definitely situational, but what it may be, and depending on certain situations, it could be that person that you're talking to, the reason why that didn't work could very well be their fault, and they don't want to take accountability, so they may want to create some sort of scenario or reality to where the narrative or the optics seems as if you're the bad guy and it was you. The reason was your fault.
Yeah,
that
so they
happens
can
a
sleep
lot.
better at night.
That happens a lot.
I hate that shit.
That happens a lot.
I think what I hate even more about that's the reason why I can't even. Oh man, new topic just popped up. That's the reason why I can't stand the damn the idea of that T app. Because imagine how many people are putting
so miserable
information on there about how this dude is XYZ. And then not only is dude XYZ, you probably went on one date with the dude. Don't know shit about him. He don't really know shit about you. Y'all just don't click. Like y'all just weren't gonna work to begin with.
And ain't nobody been on my radar in almost a year, so I have no business on any app.
That
so
shit's
I'm
crazy.
I'm cooling. But yeah, me on the outside and actually getting the chance to look at all this shit, bro. It is sad. Like y'all miserable, dog. This shit is miserable. Like to an extent, I understand its initial purpose and its selling points because there is a lot of abuse going on, and people don't know who people mask themselves to be initially. So you can mask yourself to be this knight in shining armor, and they don't know you the motherfucking Satan from hell. You know what I'm saying? Like given 3 weeks down the line, but I understand that for the most part, people are like, okay, women, I need y'all to give the tea on this man. What's your past? What's your experiences with him? And in a lot of cases, it's been saving these people from certain experiences, such as abuse or rape or such things like that. Because it's a lot of these niggas lurking out here, and there's a lot of women that needs to be warned of these niggas. But the thing about it, they hide in plain sight. They hide in plain sight, and they look just like you and me, and they talk just like you and me. You would never know.
According to a chick that I saw on Instagram earlier today, she was stating that 5 women have been murdered in Detroit off of this T app. Because it all got leaked, and the niggas that were getting talked about and the women who were talking about those types of niggas was getting leaked.
Yo, mind y'all business, man.
She said, mind your business. And then not only that, but I feel like deep down when it comes to relationships, one thing we've got to start doing too is stop expecting everything to be perfect. Stop expecting all of the shit to click like you want it to. That shit's just not possible. You're not going to get that. Fine. What did somebody call it? They called it, I can't remember what the term was for it, but he mentioned that whenever you meet somebody, at some point in time in the relationship, whether it be just friends or romantic or anything, when you meet a person, they have, it's called fatal flaw. Everybody has a fatal flaw about them. And when you meet that person and you finally get to that fatal flaw, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it?
Yep.
If you meet a person and y'all are friends and this friend just happens to be
late. And
they
have multiple fatal flaws? Oh, God. But they have certain traits where you're like, God damn, is this headache worth it? That's where the toxicity comes into play. Yeah. That's where you get a toxic situation, Shakar.
Yeah. yes. Yeah. Good segue. But it's a fatal flaw. And for example,
some of those fatal flaws may be sexy to people.
True. True, and at that point, is it really a flaw then to them?
It's
not a flaw.
It's toxic. That's just how they get down.
For example, for me, a fatal flaw for me is somebody putting their hands on me. I can't stand somebody, especially a woman, feeling the need to beat me or to place her hands on me or even shove the shit out of me like she finna whoop my ass. Kind of similar to how Shakari Richardson was doing.
Really quick, I understand we segueing, but are you being serious?
Serious in what way?
Your experience, like your actual fatal flaw.
As far
Personally.
as like, have I personally been with somebody that was whooping my ass?
Yeah.
No.
I'm about to say, nigga, what are you talking about?
No,
I understand the segue, but I'm actually still listening to you. Like, do you want to talk?
No. I personally have never had nobody.
Oh, hey, damn! Hold on, homie.
Nah. It was just a segue.
No.
But it is a fatal flaw though for me. Like if that's something where if a chick is just like, I'm used to. I grew up with brothers. I'm used to being aggressive and da. And she puts her hands on me multiple times while we're together, then that's a fatal flaw for me. That's something that I'm gonna have to go ahead and just separate myself from you. No need to even move forward and trying to make some shit work.
You never had that issue.
I've never had that.
I've never had that issue in my life.
No. Never had nobody feel like that.
But it is a very prevalent issue, and it happens a lot.
I guess
But they know who to do it because you gotta be a bitch ass nigga. But that's most niggas. That's most people now. Most niggas are bitch ass niggas.
Not only do you got to be a bitch ass nigga, but I feel like you got to be one of those niggas that genuinely is trying to push this person to that. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that it's justifiable because I don't think it's ever justifiable for you to just be putting your hands on somebody else.
Some niggas could just be Norbit.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That is true.
Just be a punching bag.
They exist.
It's a lot of punching bags.
But my thing is,
abusive women is a thing.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I haven't experienced it.
I never had
but
one.
I've heard stories.
I would love to see a little scrappy little motherfucker gnawing at my kneecap. Look at you, look at
little 5 foot shit. Just try.
I had a girl like be offended on low key because like I let her punch me. I'm like, you can't hurt me. You can't hurt me, right? She's like, I hate her. Like, punch me.
Where'd she hit you at?
She hit me in my shoulder, but I let her do it like 3 times. Like,
she probably did some shit like this.
No. She was like hauling ass, but I'm like, I didn't budge. I'm like, you can't hurt me. Like, you can't hurt me. You're a woman.
She just didn't hit you in the right spot. Body
I'm not
shot.
gonna let this motherfucker hit me in the jaw.
Yeah,
like,
body shot or something.
You just don't let nobody hit you in the jaw, but just the fact that the force of your punch can't do anything to me. Anybody, you get hit in the jaw by a fucking kid, you gonna feel it. You get hit in the fucking jaw.
Yeah.
Laughing
just whoop my ass. That's what it's turning into.
You ever felt a baby head, but your damn? Oh my god! I'm moving baby ass.
Well, you be looking at that little motherfucker like he not 4 years old.
Yeah, anything in the face. Yeah, that's a given. Anything in the face, but not Shakari's trick.
Yeah, luckily for Shakari's boyfriend, she did not headbutt him. But she was shoving the shit out of him. And don't get me wrong. If you look at how the only thing, when I looked at the video, so apparently they get off of an airport, or they're in the airport, off of an airplane, and Shakari is upset with her boyfriend for whatever reason. But she's constantly bumping into him, pushing him, shoves him completely forcefully up against a wall.
I don't know what was said, but what was seen, you a whole ass nigga if you let unless what you did was justified. Unless you did some dumb shit to where you the reason why they missed their flight type shit.
And that's what I was mentioning before when I said
that nigga ass.
That's what I was mentioning before when I said I don't feel like it's right at any point in time. But some niggas be out here doing some of the most outlandish shit that I haven't done that would warrant a person to want to get to that point. Yeah.
Like they need their ass. Some niggas do need their ass whooped.
Yeah.
Abuse is abuse, but some niggas need their ass.
Like for me, if things don't work out, it just don't work out because things just didn't click, or because if it's like a timing thing. Like
Rob, Andrea, we know sometimes he needs his ass whooped. But nah, it's another side shit, trash shit.
She was shoving him and shit, and so it was like, bro, The first thing that popped into my mind was him being a dude. Of course, he's not gonna tell anybody or call anybody. And of course, you look around, nobody's gonna try to stop her from shoving him. But the moment, if he wanted to, if he just switched and grabbed her and just threw her ass,
different story.
A different story. The whole world would be on his ass.
Did you say him?
Yeah.
Did you say him? Did you hear him?
I caught the last 30 seconds. Don't worry about the first 30 seconds of her beating his ass.
He told her to stop.
Yeah. You let that woman beat you.
Keep your hands out there, girl.
What?
Nah, for sure, man. It's apparent though. That's just another example of how it's obvious that we aren't equal. We're equivalents. Yeah. We're equivalents. I'm important. You are important.
Mm-hmm.
We're not equal. It's certain shit that I can't do. It's certain shit you can't do.
Why is it that I feel like so many women, when they hear we aren't equal, what they really hear is we are better? Like they don't.
No, in a lot of cases, we way worse than y'all.
We've got a lot of flaws that niggas just sit up there and admit to, but for some reason, women just I've seen that. I feel like when they hear us say we're not equal, they really hearing us say we're better, and that's not. I feel like honestly, now obviously there's some things that we are better in,
and I understand that history.
Some shit y'all are better in too.
Yeah, but history has actually projected that as far as the wage gap and everything, and as far as how women are excluded to a lot of things. So on the optics, I get it, but don't be a dumbass.
Don't be stupid.
Speaking of
being a dumbass,
yeah, I was speaking on the fifth deal though.
Let's jump into that.
We on number 5.
You want to, 5?
Oh my God.
Go ahead, tell them.
Bro,
tell them
like
5.
at this moment, who knows at what point you watching this show if it's going to be more. But at this moment, it's been reported 5 dildos have been thrown on WNBA courts.
As of August 8th.
Yeah, and the last couple those didn't hit people on the way down there. And the people that has thrown the doors are being sued, and part of their lawsuit, not on top of disorderly conduct, now they got assault on top of that shit. Like you, like
throwing dildos, they got assault. Wait. They caught the person.
Yeah, they caught everybody. You in the fucking arena. You don't get away with this shit. You don't get away with this shit.
I thought it was like
they got mug shots, nigga. These are young men. These are young, dumb men that look like they watch streamers all day.
Okay, I was under the impression that this shit was being done anonymously.
It was fucking.
I didn't know there was, because I haven't seen any mug shots. I didn't know they was catching niggas.
No, it's some mug shots. It's definitely some mug.
This shit is not worth it, y'all.
I think
Chill
one of the
out.
boys is like literally 18 years old. Like it's some young boys, like young dumbasses. But like at this, I get the first one. The first one was like.
Yeah, sure, it's funny.
The second was like, oh shit. But after 3, it's like, y'all need to chill the fuck out, dog. We on 5.
I told you what I'm doing from the WNBA. First off, the WNBA,
go ahead.
The WNBA has a history of being so damn serious about every damn thing. And I feel like this is something that you're serious about because it's dildos being thrown on the court and ladies can get hurt if they step on it. I get it. But look, WNBA, this is good. This is good publicity, sweetheart. This is good publicity. I start selling phallus-shaped items and objects all through the arenas. We're doing 50 cents or 50% off corn dogs, 50% off hot dogs. We're selling drinks in long bottles and long. Yeah, pause on all of it. Pause on the whole section. But that's what we doing in this arena, and joke about it. And I promise you, you want to know what makes people stop thinking something's cool?
When you agree with them on this.
When corporations agree with you on it. When nothing makes a trend die faster than a large corporation trying to find a way to make money off of it.
We're dabbing.
Yeah.
Dab these nuggets.
Dab your nuggets in some of this new sweet and sour.
Oh,
what
man.
the fuck? Niggas will stop using the word dab so quick. That's all you got to do. Just try to play cool.
So don't make WNBA team colorway dildos. So don't do that.
Yeah.
I was say,
make the colorway. Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean,
hell yeah.
Because that's how you really be, you know what I'm saying?
Make a little slogan out of it. Make it kind of funny and jokey. Everybody's gonna laugh with it. They're gonna think it's funny.
Put some nuts at the end. Be like, dunk these balls.
Like,
like we finally dunking. Oh, some shit like that.
Finally dunking. Make that a new concession item. Some.
Pause.
Yeah, make it a concession item. Do something with it. Why? Because the publicity's there. People are gonna see it. They're gonna laugh at it, and I promise you, it'll stop. I promise you, it'll stop.
Sweeney.
But nonetheless, though,
women.
that's not the only controversial, crazy thing that's happening in the world with women right now. Women are also, well, not women, but a woman, Sydney Sweeney, decided to be a part of American Eagle's new advertisement rollout for Perfect Jeans.
It's a new campaign, you know what I'm saying?
A new campaign.
You know what I'm saying? Their business. You know what I'm saying? That's their job.
And it's an American Eagle. I mean, they, clothes, jeans, all that stuff.
That's their job.
So Sydney Sweeney in the commercial, if you haven't seen the commercial, she's sitting there and describing how great these blue jeans are, and she speaks about how jeans are passed down from parent to parent, blah, 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 blah. And then she says that she has great jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. That's a slogan of it. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. And of course people are flipping it like, what you mean great jeans?
Blue-eyed, blonde-haired, big-titted white woman.
Like I don't want to be, but I don't have no choice but to be like Charlemagne naive with this particular topic. Like maybe they're just trying to just sell their clothes. Maybe they're just trying to sell their clothes to their motherfucking demographic and to their people. Sydney Sweeney bad as fuck. I think Beyonce bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They look good in jeans.
Beyonce has Levi's.
Now, being objective, being outside of that naive mindset, I understand where the other side comes from. Because, like, especially in the climate that we're in, like, and you, with that script, like, we know or we can fathom what you're trying to say if you're trying to really say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You doing it in our face, too? Like, come on.
Pissing on us and calling it rain.
You know what I'm saying? Good jeans. Good jeans. Like, it's nice.
Perfect jeans.
Yeah. Like, personally, I wouldn't care too much, but I get both sides. Definitely.
This makes me think of, and I may be getting the brand wrong, but this makes me think of, I want to say it was Calvin Klein. They had an ad, a billboard. It was a black, and I want to preface this by saying, this is fact. I'm not giving my opinion on it just yet. This is just
Monkey in the Jungle?
Not the Coolest Monkey in the Jungle. Not that one. But Calvin Klein had a black, overweight trans person as their billboard model for clothing at some point.
Pandering too.
This was years ago. This was probably like within 5 years ago.
In the hype of all that shit.
Yeah, within 5 years ago. And you used to hear people all the time, especially, of course, the Republicans saying, oh, they're trying to turn the world gay. They're trying to turn the world trans and this, that, and the other. And of course, other people are like, oh, that's not true. This is just body positivity and we're trying to include everybody and da-da-da-da-da-da. This feels like that, but on the opposite side.
Real quick, with that, how much do you feel like is actually them trying to impose and take over the world's view of everything? Or how much do you think is this corporations doing what we were saying earlier, trying to follow on the trend of what's hot now and doing a horrible job at it and trying to capitalize off what's the number one thing trending?
It's all about money. Money is the root of it all. Corporations and businesses are not going to do anything if they're not feeling as if though we might be able to make some money. Does it backfire in their face sometimes? Fuck yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, you're taking a gamble, essentially. Yeah. A marketing gamble. You know. But at the end of the day, I think one of the things we've learned recently more than anything is that controversy is amazing. Attention is amazing.
It's lucrative.
As long as we can keep you talking about us in some way, shape, or form, and we can stay afloat in that way, that's all that really matters to a lot of corporations and a lot of people.
But Beyonce and Levi's though.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So Beyonce, granted, the real uproar with the whole Sydney Sweeney is the play on the perfect jeans. Like if she didn't play on that, if it was just I look really good in jeans. Everybody should buy jeans. And that's it, then I don't think we have this problem. I don't think anybody goes crazy. It's the dog whistle of you saying, perfect jeans and
your jeans the best jeans.
Yeah, your gene is the best gene.
Genes.
Yeah, not JEANS. So clearly, that's what people. I mean, yeah, we're not stupid, but also on the other end, it makes me think to myself like, yeah, they're really trying to just sell some jeans, and this is not. I mean, this is literally just the same. This is the inverse. This is the opposite of what I saw with the trans person doing their ad. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's kind of just like, what did y'all expect? You know what I'm saying? Trump's in office.
That aids back to what I was saying. Like at that time, it was all about, the LGBTQRS, TUV. All about aiding towards them. And what you just explained is like the epitome of LGBT. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, at least Donald Trump is in office, white America is
Sweeney's Republican.
White America is forefront right now. You know what I'm saying? Black America still Black America. Every America is still America. But as far as media, as far as everything right now, what we see on screen,
different.
White America is, you know what I'm saying?
No different than corporations deciding to change the color of their logos in June.
So we finna pander to white America.
Let's pander to gay people. It's June. Let's turn everything rainbow.
Let's get his money.
Do you really think the labels? I mean, the brands are like, we really do care about the LGBTQ plus community. We really want to see them thrive, and we want. They don't give a shit. They don't care. Y'all finna go. Y'all said y'all gonna buy this stuff if we throw a rainbow on it.
How can we make money this quarter?
Yeah, let's throw a rainbow on something, y'all. Make some money.
You want polka dots?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's popping right now, guys? Well, white nationalism and Trump and everything and white men love to buy things with hot white women on it, so we'll use Sydney Sweeney. Okay,
and
great.
The thing about it, and this is what I want to say. And I don't want people to hear this. Money is coming in as far as corporations, as far as networks, as far as TV, as far as just the industry in general. Networks is like revenue is coming in. So the whole excuse that we don't have money for certain things, like we're not buying it. For example, BET just put out they're suspending the Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards. And they say that they're going to revamp it, basically. It's not gone. They're just going to revamp it and make it more relevant to the times or do away with it. I fuck with what Fat Joe said, but what's what a lot of people feel, and this is just a form of what we call gentrification. You know what I'm saying? Bob Jones been sold it to Viacom long ago, so they've been had plans to do what they wanted to do with it. When it comes to these particular awards that we're speaking on, year after year, their budget has been cut shorter and shorter and shorter, even though they've been doing their damnedest to give a good show with the budget that they've been giving. Salute to them, especially just the past few BET Awards, the Hip Hop Awards too. All these shows. Salute to BET, but it's definitely, I feel like it's some sort of gentrification. It's them saying, okay, that's enough black people. We can think of something else. The numbers show different.
Have you seen there's been a hashtag that's going around called Black Fatigue. I remember I can't remember their name, but I remember it was created by a black content creator, Black Fatigue, and it was meant for something, but it's been turned into something else by, I guess, white social media. And Black Fatigue is basically, as they describe it, being tired of black people. People are starting, the openly racist people are starting to get so comfortable. They've made changes to, Carnival Cruise Line, implementing rules of, tired of people coming on smelling like...
White America's at the forefront. Like,
yeah.
You in our house.
No more smoking and smelling like weed on the Carnival Cruise, and no more loud fans. You know, when you're trying to do your boots on the ground or whatever dancing that you want to do. They said no more loud fans in the clubs on Carnival Cruises.
Even here downtown, this last week they said no more loud music and loud cars downtown. Where's the ticket? Like, that's a law here now.
Loud music coming from your car.
From your car.
Yeah, I remember.
That was literally a couple of days after me and Bama came down there blasting our music in our cars.
Did they give you a warning or did they give you a ticket?
They give me shit.
Oh,
They give me shit. We was just in like we were doing nothing. It wasn't a law. It wasn't a law then. We was just
you chilling. You just doing your thing.
Chilling. We driving slow. You can't
But
do
to
shit.
them,
Like,
you being a nigga. So
you
you got
exactly. So now
can't
we're
be a nigga.
So now we're gonna Jack
Gotta
Johnson.
get them out of here.
So now we're gonna Jack Johnson you. We're gonna man act you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole deep damn. But motherfuckers acting like what he just said. Real quick history lesson. 1908, Jack Johnson became world heavyweight champion, whooping everybody's ass. They literally threw everyone and shipped everyone to try to whoop this nigga ass. They couldn't do it. In 1910, they created the Man Act because Jack Johnson will whoop your ass, take your wife, go wherever, fuck her, bring her back. And they thought these women were being coerced, so they created the Man Act where you cannot take a woman across state lines for sexual acts. They made that a law in 1910. Jack Johnson was arrested in 1910 on the Man Act, so they can take the World Heavyweight Championship off Jack Johnson. They're going to create a law to get you if they can't get you. Just wait.
Wow.
Just wait. And guess what? And guess what Diddy got stuck with? The Man Act.
The Man. Why do they call it the Man?
I don't know, man. But yeah.
But bringing somebody across state
Y'all do y'all
lines
research.
for sex.
Yeah, but bitches get flued out all the time. Bitches get flued out all the time, nigga. That's the Man Act if they want to get you.
I can't get jiggy with that. I mean,
Hey,
especially if it's consensual and legal. I mean, I just want to go across the street, go to this other state. You know, go get some pussy.
Jack Johnson right there. Shit. And they call it the White Slave Traffic Act. In 1910.
Because Jack Johnson was going around just slanging dick to all of the white women.
Man Act was intended to prevent the movement of prostitution from one state to another, or in and out of the country. So-called white slave trade. Yeah, they thought they were being slaves. Thought they were being traded as slaves. No, they ain't getting fucked. They'll be there. But yeah, that's how the Man Act started, and they did it to really
James R. Man.
Yeah, they really just did it to get Jack Johnson. For the people that don't know, and that law is still in effect, and that's why Diddy is in jail.
Criminalizes the transportation of women for immoral purposes.
That happens all the time, bro. Bitches get flued out all the time.
It's gotten so crazy. Motherfuckers will talk about it on the
But they
internet.
don't know that's illegal.
Motherfuckers be snitching on themselves on the internet daily. Then talking about how they
That is illegal. Since 1910.
for over 100 years now. This shit
It's
been
been
illegal. And
illegal.
niggas got this bad bitch coming
But
in
even worse,
tonight.
they pick and choose when to pull it out their ass.
Yeah,
Because it came from out their ass. But they pick and choose when to pull it out their ass. The Man Act is a real thing, ladies and gentlemen.
So okay, let me ask this then, real quick. I see a bad bitch on Instagram. Want to fly her out? I fly her out here to Pensacola. How? Like,
I mean,
how does it
it's more
become?
context there. It's more context. It's like with this bad bitch, within y'all conversation, do y'all discuss sex and the fact that y'all gonna have sex when she come out here?
We flirting with each other through text.
Do y'all talk about sex and the fact that y'all gonna have sex when she come out here? We need that context. Because if so, you understand. That's what you're getting at.
That's what the fuck I'm getting at. like if she came out and I took her to dinner first, maybe bought her some shit. It's not really that. It's just a friend coming to spend some time with me.
You may really want her to be a slave. You may really want her to be a slave. They don't know that.
And don't let her be white. Oh, that's why they coming so hard for her. They was going after you started to say Diddy.
A lot of people like that, man. But we're going to cut this short, bro. We talked about a lot in a good short time. About 45 minutes. Anything you want to give to the people where they can find you, what you got going up?
Yeah, you guys can find me on Instagram. You guys can find me on TikTok. You guys can find me on any place you find your music for streaming music. Creative Trey, creative_Trey. And that's all I got right now.
All right, y'all already know. Y'all watching it, y'all know where we at. We out.
Oh,